For parallel conductors, the length difference should be kept to a minimum to ensure equal current distribution and avoid overheating. However, small length differences can be tolerated without compromising safety or performance. According to the National Electrical Code Article 310.4, the maximum allowable length difference between parallel conductors shall be the greater of the following: firstly, 1% of the total length of the conductors; secondly, 25 feet. For example, if the total length of a parallel conductor circuit is 200 feet, the maximum allowable length difference would be 2 feet, which is 1% of 200 feet. If the total length is 500 feet, the maximum allowable length difference would be 5 feet, as specified by the code. Minor length differences can be introduced due to handling, bending, and termination. However, it is important to keep these differences as small as possible. To ensure proper current distribution and minimize the risk of overheating, it is recommended to 1. Keep the length difference between parallel conductors below the National Electrical Code maximum allowable. 2. Use a measuring device to ensure accuracy when cutting conductors. 3. Mark and group conductors by phase to avoid misconnections. And 4. Terminate parallel conductors in the same lugs to minimize voltage imbalances. In a specific case, where 500 MCM feeders were cut 8 inches shorter on the C phase, this would be acceptable if the total length of the conductors is sufficiently long. According to the National Electrical Code, the maximum allowable length difference for a 500 MCM conductor at 22 feet is approximately 3.9 inches, which is 1% of 22 feet. Therefore, the 8-inch difference is outside the permissible limit. The key thing to remember is to calculate 1% of the total length and see how that compares to the 25-foot maximum. Always take the greater of the two numbers.